Welcome everyone, we are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Shadow of
I
Mordor.
was not expecting that volume.
And Rafi's back.
Hello, back. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this does that one episode.
Yeah, it's also going to be really awkward because unless I get the computer all set up, ready to edit that one, I'm not sure you're going to put the effort in to cut all the awkward sort of silences waiting at 30 seconds at the end of each one for transition.
Are you aware what my Raphael presents is? Do you know how much awkward silence I've cut out of that? Are you all...
Prepare to accompany Lithariel. Deep behind enemy lines is the heart of Mordor.
Yeah.
And then there's this guy. I'm not sure who he is, but there's this guy.
You thought Tallinn was having an identity crisis. Hers is about to get real bad. Why put the blood on your shirt?
Yeah. It's not getting rid of the smell of blood, that's putting it on you.
Queen will be pleased to see you.
Tallinn is surprisingly tall.
He is. Very typical tall, rugged man. And he hates everyone.
So we're apparently heading to a new area.
It's basically me if I was attractive.
And there's only 2 areas in this game, isn't there?
I think so.
Because if they're, I mean, it makes sense if they're 3 areas because there's 3 towers.
I think there might be the last area, another area where you fight the big bad, but I can't remember. You might go back to the first one to fight the big bad.
Yeah, you're stuck in that boring first area for way too long.
Oh, not really. When you actually think about it, you can kind of speedrun this pretty quick.
We just did it very poorly.
Yeah. You were very poor.
Aye. Yeah, I didn't realise how... Well, of course I didn't realise how our upload method was going to change, so I figured we'd, it'd be uploaded quicker than it was, so if I'd known that we were going to have to switch to the 4 episodes per week sort of structure, I'd have probably have done a lot less fluff, as it were.
Yeah, no, I get you.
From the Black Gate. Come closer.
No.
Man, she already looks like she's in Wraith mode. We don't even need to press the...
I don't want to stand near you or your prudy, weird, old body.
Yeah, I really don't care about you, Tallinn.
Why did you make that fire blue?
Dark Lord and his army won't march all over Mordor.
Don't worry, I've read the books. It turns out okay in the end. A few people die. We're saved by midgets.
Tallinn really just doesn't care. Look at his face.
I don't care.
Look, just point me in the direction where I could stab the next orc.
He's a less happy, more suicidal version of the Castlevania and Netflix anime protagonist,
dwarf,
Trevor.
The best character. Yeah, he's Trevor without the charm.
I love how the dwarf in the Lord of the Rings games, they'd always have throwing axes instead of bows.
Oh, your queen's dead. Look at her, she's like 80 years old.
I don't want to have to inherit to the throne. That chair's very uncomfortable.
Wow, she looks worse than me and I'm actually dead.
Age?
No one knows. She worsened after her travels.
Probably a disease.
There was, but our camp was overrun.
I believe she mentioned something about coastal. Does that mean there's actually water in this area? Because it was weird, there was no rivers at all.
Yeah.
In the previous area. I mean, I know, of course...
I don't think there's any water you can kind of... There's no swimming in this game. Tallinn
cannot swim.
Well, to be fair...
I'm a ranger, not a seal.
How would he have learnt to swim? There was no water in that entire region, as you pointed out. Also
it's rained and there's a lot of mud here. Start swimming.
Also raises the question of how they drink. I'm very tired.
Which is weird, given we were asleep until 10.
I wasn't actually fully asleep. I woke up at 7 and spent those next 3 hours trying to get back to sleep. You know when you're in a half sleepy slumber but not actually asleep?
Okay, so yeah, I'm straight into the story stuff here for now.
Yeah. You know when you're in that slumber where you don't actually recover but you're not...
Oh, I have not had these before.
Awake either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me for 3 hours.
Never done it for that long.
I was very persistent in trying to sleep.
Yeah, funny little thing.
There's a tower right in front of you. Where those orcs are.
Okay. Yeah, funny little thing. This game actually proved a little problematic for me yesterday. Because I got my new game, Code Vein. The A button, and the problem I had consistently with it, it's a very Dark Souls-esque game.
Yeah, I've heard it's anime Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's anime Dark Souls, basically. There we go. Oh, and what do you know? The tower, like you said.
The Dark Souls of anime games.
I thought that looked like a chalice and a... Oh, it was from the side then. Okay.
That's not how we use an anvil, buddy. This is your new map. It is also oddly small.
Interestingly shaped, though.
Yeah, that's one way to word it.
But yeah, like, I had some problems getting used to the game. Because A button in it is the rather important drain feature. And the B button is dodged. When you use the A button, you have to stay still to charge up the drain attack, though.
Oh.
I kept pressing A to dodge roll. Because, of course, woo!
Yeah.
Not very helpful. Also, dodging is not nearly... Also, dodging and defense aren't nearly as... I think the game's really trying to encourage me to use...
Aggression?
Well, parry.
Oh. Yeah.
Because I've got dodge, defend, and parry all as options.
Two could a man.
Oh, your hair. Hello.
He's also got a hole in his head. It's his brain showing. I feel like that should make him a bit easier to kill.
I must thank the ghouls before I slaughter them. They take all but leave one thing behind.
So yeah, that's been proving a little bit awkward. But yeah, I tried doing a sort of short start of
Code Vein.
Code Vein, yeah. And oh, that's fine. Yeah, and whilst I've had fun with the game so far, I've got a bit of a cold, as some of you may notice, and it was worse last night.
Yeah.
So I feel I'm gonna wait a bit more before I do any more of it. Maybe I'll be feeling a bit better on Sunday.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got good first impressions of the game so far. It's pretty fun. Again, like the only problem the character creator is interesting because it
have a titty slider.
Well, actually, that's kind of what makes it kind of drops it in the quality of a character creator.
No titty slider.
In a sense, yeah. The game has like 60 options for eyebrows.
That's a lot of eyebrows.
There's a lot of eyebrows. It has multiple hairstyles, including long hairstyles, which is not common in those sort of games.
No. Cool.
The colour, you can change how lighting affects your hair.
Interesting. I've not seen a game do that before.
So
you can give it like a matte or a sheen.
And there's like 20 different palettes of colours, and you can choose the hue of it, and like there's tons of you can choose out of like 7 different clothing options, and then you can choose. Then you can choose between, you know, which parts of the clothing you actually retain on your character. Because you can like choose different accessories of it. You can add accessories to your characters, etc., etc. You can individually colour each part of your character's clothing, of like the sort of 7 options. Like there is a ton to it.
This place is way more interesting, by the way, than where you. Oh, what happens if you drop in the water?
You want to find out?
Sure. B.
I can't. I literally cannot.
Can you
Everything is
slide across the other way towards like the middle of the bridge?
The middle of the bridge, okay.
Yeah, because that looks pretty climbable. Can you climb down it?
Yeah. Ready? No, I can't climb any further down.
Amazing. That's the solution to that. The ammonus breaks if you swim.
Yeah, it's got all these amazing features, voices, like 10 different voices and all that.
Also, can we appreciate Assassin's Creed 1 had the best dumb excuse of why you can't swim?
Which was?
It just breaks the animus.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
swim.
yeah. Unfortunately, then, the problem is the body type. It's just, I remember people mentioning there was supposed to be a bust slider. I'm not sure if they removed it for the international version or just changed it in later versions. It's just a single physique slider. 1 to 20. So, like...
Boring.
I have problems trying to create Nanka, for instance, because Nanka's short, but she's also she's short and smaller chested, but she's thicker-fied and healthy hips, as it were, sort of thing. You can't really get, you know, it's sort of like either excessive
a lolly or a big titty.
Effective. Well, the thing is, it doesn't change height, and it's kind of weird because Nanka is surprisingly created character is surprisingly a lot taller than a lot of the other characters. So it feels really weird given Nanka being 5 foot tall in canon is not quite matching up with it. I'd say out of all the games I've created Nanka in, Soul Calibur is still the one which has allowed me to create her most accurately. Yeah. The only things that she lacked was basically... I wouldn't
sprint. You're supposed to be stealthing.
Oh. The only thing that she lacked...
You need to reach there without triggering the goals.
The only thing that she lacked, pretty much, in the created character is sheer tights.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably worth doing that, because you got a quest pointer anyway. And you can actually see things when not in Wraith World.
There we go. Oh.
Those flames might prove useful if we are overwhelmed.
Ironic that they have a fire then.
But yeah, it's let's see. Anything else to say about Code Vein? So far from I've only did like 5 parts of it. It was pretty long. First level was pretty long.
Yeah. I was a level based system, like level by level.
Well, I only know that because I was in like the first level sort of area sort of thing.
Tutorial.
So it might be more open later on. Japanese games tend to be a bit more often level based though.
Yeah.
I have a feeling there's a surprising amount of checkpoints. Like maybe I can kill him with a headshot.
Yeah, goals tend to die in one hit from like anything.
I have a feeling that this game has got a lot more checkpoints than what Dark Souls games usually get.
Yeah.
Because there's an awful lot of checkpoints in it.
That's welcome, to be honest.
However, the boss almost killed me in like 2 hits when I encountered it. So, apparently defending was not the best option.
Can you fat roll in that game?
What do you mean fat roll?
So, in Dark Souls, it was a very weird mechanic. So, rolling was based on the weight of your equipment. So, if you had lighter equipment...
There's no weight class to the equipment. In fact, there's not much equipment I've gotten so far. It's, let's see, one thing you can do is you can change classes during the game. For instance, after I beat the first boss, I got the Berserker class. And at the start of the game, you have the Fighter, Ranger, or Mage. Which mostly just affects your stat lineup and which weapons have buffs to them. Yeah. Like, for instance, if I tried to use the heavy axe weapon as the mage that Nanka is, I cannot dodge roll whilst using the heavy axe.
That's interesting. Sorry, Gracie,
no, sorry. I'll see you later, okay? Nice to see you, though.
Bye.
Yeah, it's not Dead or Alive. She wouldn't enjoy it nearly as much.
There's not enough anime waifus.
We are talking about a girl who's only 2 in 2 weeks' time.
Wow, who's surprised by that turn of events?
Man, Soren looks like such a trusting guy.
Wow. She's crying already.
I'm gonna give her a hug later.
Nah,
but I'm waiting. After all, I don't want her to tear apart a wall again. She didn't react well to being told. Ironically, not when I told her no. Like, I told her off for...
Oh, it's one of these things. Remember, you can Shadow Strike to get up close. I don't know how...
That did not work well.
I mean, look how much damage you did.
Oh, you didn't do any damage to me.
The ultimate strategy. Although if you can maybe like bait her round the corner, you can set her on fire.
Oh yeah.
A lot of times, apparently. There you go. Shoot her.
They will keep coming till only our bones remain.
Oh,
There's another fire.
I know. I can see fire. She is not coming very close. Oh, I can do that. Oh!
Oh. Wow.
Your option was not very good for me, Raph.
What?
God, she's in the way. She's too far away for that. No, no. Oh. Oh wow, I've got more health than I thought. I guess because the green bar made it look... Oh.
Made it look worse.
Yeah. There we go. Stay still. There we go.
The storm is past.
And then these guys all die in one hit. So. And you heal with health for some reason. Oh. Apparently we're on a timer.
Yeah. Okay, exit that way. Okay.
Oh, I guess it's because they just spawn infinitely.
Yeah, these guys are weird because it kind of goes against what you get.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, does it?
You know how the girls don't. Oh, come on!
The Italian just gets stopped by a
Campfire,
fire.
yeah.
It's annoying because you can't.
You'd think you'd just, push them aside, sort of thing.
You can't dodge roll over them either, can you?
No. I'm not going to worry about the objective. Oh, I already achieved the objective.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, whenever the graph goes green and sort of changes, it gives the impression that you're a much lower health than you are. Don't stand next to it!
Do you not understand what take cover means?
Well, it doesn't matter. I die, I come back.
That's true, you can...
Yeah, why is Tally even bothered? It's just like... Eh.
Oh no, I die, I resurrect. Hey, you dumb and any hook.
Pity to end your military career inside the belly of a ghoul, eh?
I love dwarf.
From Torvin.
Probably the shortest beard I've seen on a dwarf in a Tolkien film, though.
Yeah.
Or a Tolkien-related product.
The treasure I was after.
Now, I am grateful for the assistance, but it does not grant you proprietary rights.
Keep it. I just found something a lot more valuable.
And what would that be?
My new hunting partner.
Look, I'm a miserable guy who doesn't like anyone. Oh, I'd make a terrible hunting partner. You should hear my last best friend. He's dead. Actually,
How do you...
what do you think the chances are of us playing Shadow of War?
I don't know. Never brought it.
No,
I
fair
never
enough.
played it. I'd like to play it.
Spoiler warning for people then, and I hope you don't mind this one.
No.
Well, if the thrill of the hunt takes your fancy.
There's a tale of a two-headed Uruk in it, who has become an overlord Uruk.
Yeah.
The Uruk are actually two different Uruks. A big Uruk named Ranger, and a small one who rides on his back, named Ratbag.
Ratbag lives?
Ratbag lives, he gets found by this big dumb Uruk,
Yeah.
and Ratbag names the Uruk Ranger. And they team up, and he becomes an overlord.
Good. Is he friendly in that?
Friendly with you, yes. Although apparently there's like one moment where he stops talking to you because the Bright Master, because he's just terrified of how much the Bright Master tortured a guy for information.
Yeah. That's fair. I
can't remember the guy's name. It's like Cindervinil.
Yeah.
Cindervinil. I mean, I've just been listing him as Wraith in the tags.
Yeah, I don't remember. He's the Bright Master.
Yeah, this is new area, first level, done. And does this oh yeah, there was a name. Selim.
Three secret: water, air, and fire.
Too bad we can't go in the water. I mean, look. Yeah, running to it!
There is no force preventing.
Should I go for a swim?
Well, you'd probably die. It's the entire ocean. Right, we should probably wrap up.
Yeah, so yeah, this is our new area then.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone!
Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you want, and bye.